What's up?
Oh, I'm just compiling all the top sports scores, news, and odds so I can make the very best bets.
Me too. BetOnline.ag.
Join today and receive your 50% welcome bonus at betonline.ag.
Welcome back to our Patriots draft preview series, talking linebackers. I'm Alex Barth. He's Evan Lazar from Gillette Stadium. This segment is powered by betonline.ag. Visit clnsmedia.com/win and use the promo code CLNS50 today. Evan, the Patriots linebacker group, it's an interesting group in that you have a lot of guys at a lot of different stages of their career, right? I think Kyle Van Noy is the one guy you know you can count on going into this season. Right, he's in his prime. Then you have Juwan Bentley, who certainly looked promising in limited run last year, but he's coming back from a serious injury. We haven't seen him too much. And then you have Dont'a Hightower, who is still a good player, but is on the back end of his career. He's had his share of injuries, although he stayed healthy last year. You don't know what you're getting from him. So when the Patriots look at linebackers in this draft, they've actually had this very good run at middle linebacker where they drafted Gerard Mayo. Gerard Mayo carried the middle of that defense for a number of years, and then they drafted Dont'a Hightower seemingly at the perfect time to step in for Gerard Mayo. Now here we go at that point again. Is the Gerard Mayo, I totally forgot how I'm going to phrase it. What Gerard Mayo was, what Dont'a Hightower was for Gerard Mayo is that guy in this draft for the Patriots?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so. So there's really, I think there's 3 really good linebacker prospects and there's 2 studs, right? The Devin Bush and Devin White, LSU and from Michigan.
And the Patriots won't have a shot at those guys.
Top 10 picks.
Right.
Those guys are studs. Those guys are, solidified first-round picks, top 20 talents, probably going to be top 10 picks, maybe top 15 for Devin Bush if he falls a little bit. Not going to be on the Patriots. The third guy is an Alabama guy, Mack Wilson, who I think a lot of people, because of the college football playoff, have soured on a little bit.
He wasn't great.
He did not have a good college football playoff. But at the same time, he's got some great ball skills and instincts. He almost plays the position a little bit like a safety, but he also has some size to him, right? He's not a small guy either. He's 245, 240, something like that. So that's a big thing with the Patriots, the linebacker position, when you're scouting for them. They are not going to draft the 235-pound jacked-up safety. It's just not happening.
Well, they'll draft that guy and have him play safety. They're not going to play linebacker.
Or maybe they'll draft him like in the 6th or the 7th round, you know, as like a late-round flyer. But all these guys, Blake Cashmans, all those types of guys this year are not happening for the Patriots. It just doesn't happen. I think that they're hoping that Juwan Bentley might be the guy that is that guy. But I think that Mack Wilson from Bama is an interesting guy if he gets the Saban, thumbs up, that I think could fit the Patriots because it's kind of a compromise, right, for Bill Belichick. He's got some good coverage skills, some good athleticism, but he also has the size to take on guys in the running game and be kind of that thumper that they want him to be too.
And you know me, I'm the first person to have the Patriots drafting Alabama players when I predict things, but what do we know about Belichick and his evaluation process, at least for his players, is 50% of the evaluation is based on the last game of the year. I don't know that he does that for the draft, but if he does, that doesn't bode well for Mack Wilson at all. So Mack Wilson, one worries me a little bit.
The thing is that the processing and the intelligence and the pursuit angles is certainly an issue for Mack Wilson. That's what we saw in those games. Oklahoma and Clemson just basically ran him around, and it was ugly. And I think that's going to be a big thing for him, but he checks a lot of those boxes. I mean, he's got some interceptions on his tape. That
he's a very athletic player.
It looks like it's a safety.
All right, now depth-wise, because the Patriots do need to work on that linebacker depth, who are you looking at? Maybe a day 3 kind of guy.
So Jelani Tavai from Hawaii is a really interesting prospect. This is the guy that some people have penciled in for the Patriots at the end of the 2nd round as just kind of that like typical Patriots hidden gem that a lot of people will perceive as a reach. He's the type of guy that checks a lot of the same boxes. He didn't get invited to the combine, but he killed his pro day, and he's a very instinctive nose for the ball, knows where the ball's going to go. That type of linebacker fits the Patriots very well. There's this like new role in college football. I call it a hanger. There's a lot of different kind of names for it, and it's the new Sam linebacker where they're kind of like out in the slot almost like as a slot defender over the slot, but there isn't a receiver necessarily over them, and that's kind of the role that guys like Tavai, the guys like Gerald Pratt from NC State, Terrell Hankins, those type of guys are playing, and it's like the new Sam linebacker. That's like kind of like where that Dont'a Hightower position is going in the future for the NFL and for the college game, and that's kind of the role that Tavai and some of these other guys have played in college and did it well.
So you call it what, the hanger?
I call it the hanger.
I call it, it used to be outside linebacker.
Yeah.
I call it the way outside linebacker.
Yeah.
That's just always been my term
It's the way
for
out
it.
in the space guy, and he's like somewhere on Mars, and he kind of
is that a corner? Is that a linebacker?
Yeah.
I can't tell, guy. And look, if that is going to be the new thing in the NFL, you can bet the Patriots are going to want to get there first. So if they can get a guy in who has experience playing that role, I think they'd like to have that opportunity.
Yes.
Are there any linebackers we didn't touch on you'd like to hear about? Let us know in the comments down below or on Twitter at PatriotsCLNS. This segment's been brought to you by betonline.ag. Visit clnsmedia.com/win and use the promo code CLNS50 today. For Evan Lazar, I'm Alex Barth from Gillette Stadium. Thanks for watching.